tell me, if you will, how do you play this too overdrawn?
It's too drawn out, and how we play is very simple.
Oh, just like me.
You said it, I'm not touching that one. What I do is I draw a series of pictures, you figure out what each one is, and we put them all together to form a name, place, title, or something relating to our program.
Well, I can do that. I am related to your program.
I'm not your uncle.
No, that is the other guy.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you can play the game. I tell you what, to make it easier for you, we'll do an installment that's even more like a Rebus.
Oh, I used to love watching him. Rebus Philbin. Him and his partner, Jack the Ripper.
That's Kelly Ripa, and never mind, you'll get the hang of what I mean. I'll tell you what, I'll make this one something very familiar to you, so let's begin. Are you ready?
Yes, I can't wait. Okay, I know this one. It is the Invisible Man.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, that's how I know that it is the Invisible Man. So what do I win?
Look, just let me get started, and let the people out there get started too, and I'll tell you when to guess. All right? We start right here. This is something I'm sure you could, even you could identify, I think. This is something that you usually find on a farm, and I think you'll know what it is. It's usually right next to a barn, and it stores grain. There we are. Looks good. Now, what do you think this is?
It is a popsicle.
No.
It is lip balm.
No.
It is a cherry bomb.
No.
It is La Bamba.
Just keep thinking. Here's where the Rebus factor comes in. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, very simple. There we are. Look at that. I'm sure you can figure that out. You're good at solving things easily.
Oh, it's nothing.
No, I really mean it.
No, that is my answer. It's a zero. Actually, it is below zero. It is minus factor. No, wait, it is the wind chill factor.
It isn't a zero. Can't you recognize the letter?
No, all I do these days is text Ranguli.
Oh, okay, let's continue. Take a look at this. Okay, this is another one that even you can figure out, I think. It's something that you often see by people's yards or by their garden, and they are very, very useful in keeping things and people out. So that's a good clue right there, things and people out. Even you, Nosti, should be able to get this one. There we go. Let me finish that up there. Okay, have you identified this?
Oh, it is a union thing.
A union thing?
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, look at the pickets. I bet there is a label.
A label?
Yeah, there must be. Look carefully. Look for the union label. When you are buying a headdress or mouse, remember somewhere on onions growing.
All right. Since you mentioned pickets, I think you might have an idea what this is. Now comes the Rebus part again. It's very simple, much like you. So let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, there you are. And now, do you know what it is?
Of course I do. It's the grade that you always get in art class. Actually, it looks a little like an F-, kind of sideways, you know. If you just applied yourself, I think you could amount to something.
Perhaps we should get to the answer. Okay, take a look here. This is, so they put grain in it, and this next to it, it's a silo.
A silo.
A silo. And then you take away the letter O.
Oh.
Then, yeah, I said that. And then we have a picket fence.
Picket fence.
It's a fence.
Fence.
And you take away the F.
Yes.
And then, now do you know what it is?
In a word, no, I don't.
Oh, come on, it's something related to you. It's the silo minus O, sile, and the fence minus F, ence. It should be the easiest thing you could guess. I couldn't have made it simpler, but you just don't seem to get the hang of it. And I personally think...
Silence!
That's it. Silence. I thought you'd never get to the answer, and I tried so hard to make it easy for you. It's that one thing that you always say.
Oh, you mean make sure to get your pet spayed and neutered?
You never say that.
Yeah, I just did say that. You didn't hear me say that?
Is there any time left in the show?
I think it was too drawn out.